Denzel Ward, heard from a little bit earlier, feeling pretty good, thinks he'll be back. Talked about the rivalry with the Bengals wide receivers that we heard, where the Bengals wide receivers said that the Browns defensive backs talked a lot. So we talked about that rivalry as well as the AFC North.
No, I mean, we just got to come ready to play. Like, those some great group of receivers over there in Cincinnati and in this league in general. So, I mean, just that competition, we love that. We embrace that, and looking forward to the game.
And I feel like corner wide receivers got to be one of the more talkative battles on the field. So are you looking forward to having to go up against Jamar for a long time?
No question, no question. Bringing that rivalry, bringing that competition level, and just excitement to the game. I feel everybody's going to be watching, and that's what we want.
Is that the secondary's best game last year?
I believe so. Probably was. But I think we still haven't hit that level yet where we got to consistently play at that high level throughout the entire season. So that's the goal.
Denzel, this is year 5 coming up for you. You feel like the AFC North has changed?
A little bit. A little bit. I feel like beginning. I mean, it's still a hard-nosed division, but I feel like early on it was a lot more running. But I feel like it's starting to get to a lot more passing now, I would say.
Tim liked what he said about the consistency. That's going to be the key. That the defense got better and better. Let's see if they can hit the ground running here. They're going to need to.
Yeah, I mean, with Jacoby Brissett starting all these games, they're going to need to win. You know, with the things to help supplement the quarterback, they're going to need to run the football. The defense is going to need to get stops, takeaways, basically just do whatever they can to keep the other team off the scoreboard. And I kind of thought it was interesting what he said about the Bengals, and that this is starting to become a little bit of a rivalry between their receivers and the Browns defensive backs. And the Browns, I feel like more than the other two teams in the division, are built better defensively to go up against what Joe Burrow and the Bengals do. Because, I mean, we saw the Steelers and Ravens really never have an answer for what Cincinnati was able to do through the air. And the one time that Joe Burrow faced the Browns last season, I mean, the Browns really controlled him and shut him down. They were able to force turnovers. Denzel Ward had that 100-yard pick six that really got everything going. Jamar Chase really never looked like himself. He had that fumble. And that was the first time, that was the only division game where Joe Burrow and the Bengals just weren't able to do what they wanted. They're up. You have to expect in a rivalry like this that, you know, Jamar Chase and Joe Burrow are going to get theirs. They're going to take a game or two, you know, every couple of years from the Browns. It's just the way it's going to be. It's a back and forth. It's the way rivalries are, and it's going to be a very fun thing to watch play out over the next few seasons. And, you know, every time the Browns and the Bengals play, that's going to be must-see TV. Jamar Chase against Denzel Ward. How often, you know, those two stars go back and forth, and who comes out on top each time.